Early in my career, my first big presentation as a medical science liaison, I was terrified. I had traveled a long way, and initially I was very excited about the presentation, but when it came time to actually present, I was scared. I was scared that I was gonna do a bad job, fall on my face, and I remember laying in my hotel room bed thinking of quitting, thinking of just not going. Maybe I just don't show up. Maybe I just lay here until it's time to fly home. And I started thinking it through. What'll happen? Well, probably lose my job. And then what? And then it's going to be hard to find another job. How do I explain it? So I started going through other options. Well, I can stand up in front of everyone and do a bad job. I might fall on my face. I might not remember what I practiced. I might not remember the data. Um, and what will happen then? Well, I'll be embarrassed. I might make a fool of myself. I won't be credible. And will I still get fired? Maybe, but less of a chance. And I honestly, I don't recall even imagining the scenario of me doing really well. But I did. I pulled myself out. I went to the presentation and it was great. And a little ways into the presentation, I had this self-awareness of, oh my goodness, I'm doing it. And after the presentation, people told me what a good job I did, and I just felt so great. And I was proud of myself. And then I was exhausted. Um, but importantly, I knew I could do it. And and then, I get in this cadence where I can do it again and I can do it again. And I continued to be very nervous before presenting. And for the longest time, I thought that that meant I wasn't doing well, that I hadn't effectively learned how to do it yet. I wasn't good at it yet because I was still so nervous. And then I found some research that supported that those nerves are good for you. They actually help you. That feeling of stress actually helps you to remember things better and remember the actions of the time better. So you can remember questions people asked you. You're more on your toes when you have that stress. So that stress can actually help you. And that shifted my mindset a lot. And now I can see other people presenting and I feel that pain. When someone recently was presenting and you could hear in their voice the nerves, you could see in their body the nerves. And then a few minutes into the presentation, you see them calm down and smooth their tone. And I just root for those people. Yay, nice job, you did it, you're doing it. Um, and someone told me once that if you're not a little bit nervous before a presentation, you don't really care. You're not really vested. And I'm not sure that that's true. I've never been in a situation where I'm not nervous, so I can't say for sure. What I can say is that when you're nervous before a presentation, that's okay. Feel good about it. Know that those nerves make you stronger and use it to your advantage. Talk soon.